Welcome to Shake the Box. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm also doing well. So this is the late night stream where I get real chill. We all just kind of kick back and relax. It's very whispery. Usually I'll have a drink of some kind. Plush Tendo, how's it going? During the day, I have a much more boisterous voice. And of course, during the day you can find our other streamer, Jimmy. He'll probably show up in chat as Ad Astra at some point. And you just got Persona 5. This game is fantastic. You're in for a real treat. I really like this game. You missed this game so much. I know we took a break for a while to play some spooky games for Summerween, our little mini Halloween in the summer we do. I've missed it too. I was tempted to do Ghost of Tsushima, but I figure we're gonna play that on Sunday. I'd rather start that during the day, and every once in a while we might chill in there at night. Real chill time. I got my PJs on. Got a nice little shandy here. You don't want to spoil anything, but you want to chill with chat? Just mute the game, you'll be fine. Oh wait, then y'all won't be able to hear me. Dang. There's no easy way for this one to work, is there? I think you're gonna be alright for a few days at least. I can't remember what we were last doing. Oh good lord. Right. Morgana's missing. So nothing new's happening right now. I think we are.
Let's do it.
Please hold as I try to remember all of the buttons. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I have no choice but to go to bed. We're alright. You've seen friends play it and you love the music in it. You seriously can't wait for it to get here on Thursday? Nice. Yes, this game is one of the most stylish and
I can't believe it.
musically enjoyable games I've ever played. It just drips and oozes style. It's amazing. Is it a little strange that Okamura's at the top of the fan site? I mean, there are tons of other companies that do the same thing. Well, maybe they're singling him out for all the praise he gets. Besides, there's a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all that stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that occult bully ass. Sure, it's just a coincidence.
Hi, everyone.
Just catch up on chat real quick here. It's nearly 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. What? Black Falcon, are you waking up right now or are you still awake? Because 6 a.m. is oof. I made that mistake yesterday. I was streaming Shadowverse in the Discord until like 6:15. How's everyone doing? We're not from your trip. Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. I mean, it does. You're in Japan. It's a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it, though. I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Splain, show me how much you know your English. Ooh, this is something we're able to answer without cheating. What's one of the supposed origins for the phrase, cat got your tongue? It's probably cats eating human tongues. Oh, it actually is. Well,
This is it.
we're smart. We got it.
Good.
You started playing Persona 4 Golden. You made the right choice. The risk of spoilers is too great. At the moment, you're pretty safe. In ancient Egypt, it's said that tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible it came from the pirates Cat and Ninetails leaving a prisoner too stung to talk. There are actually a lot of other expressions involving cats. No way. Everyone's so impressed. I already have max knowledge, right? Oh, actually, we can max out knowledge. It's charm we've maxed out. A cat has 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats are capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even ones you'd expect to kill them. It might happen, so you must flee. Oh, well, goodbye, Falcon. Why don't you play a game of Russian roulette to decide if you stay or go? Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okamura Food CEO. I mean, duh. He's doing tons of shady shit. Sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. Alright, I'm game. Hell yeah! That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we're gonna hold a stakeout of mementos. You think they're gonna show? Well, we'll just have to wait until they do. For real? Can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. You gonna play some FTL, Falcon?
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
Yeah, Ryuji.
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
He's such a jerk.
We need to be
Who's
wary
that,
of the
Tarot
beauty
card?
thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
Appropriate for the
Better
game.
be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
You've received
Hold
the
that
5 of Wands in the upright position.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much.
I regret that
Do you have
posture check
business with
already.
us? Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments?
I checked
It'd
it.
be
It's
best
fine.
if you
We're
don't
okay.
accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up
My
in it as
spine
well.
currently has a very nice S shape to it. It's perfect.
That's not what I intended.
But a sideways S.
But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
She's so nice.
Why are you
She's like the kindest
apologizing?
person.
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team. And I'm sure Ryuji's gonna mess this up for us.
Really?
Ryuji!
And there he goes, messing it up
We're
for the whole
sorry too,
team.
Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Oh my god, I hate Ryuji so much.
Well, it's like... It was my bad too.
Good start.
I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
And drops the ball.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to
No,
you guys.
just for Yuji, and he's
You're so
terrible.
full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
Listen, we'll push him in front of a bus or something.
Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Oh my god.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
Just push Ryuji in front of a train and everything will be better. The team will be better in every
All
way.
right.
Piece of cake.
I won't let... Oh, I gotta turn that off. I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. Oh, we are facing a car. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
I'm okay.
Well, you sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one. Praise. So how's everybody doing tonight? There's Jimberly. You're trapped now. How naive. You really think you've captured me? Shit, look out! Ah. What would he have done if he ran us over?
Hey!
Stop complaining, let's go after him again. We should just push Ryuji in front of the bus, and the team will be better off. Jimmy, if you go into the Show Me What You Got box in Discord, you will discover a couple of new variations on our emotes. Give me your thoughts on them.
Okay.
Wonderful, we reached him. Mona, will you listen? Shut up, I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. Not again. There'll be no end to it at this rate. Well, another automobile accident. What was that? Came from over there, let's go take a look. Well, that's why I just told Jimmy about it, so he would go look. That idiot crashed.
Hey!
Yep, Mona, are you okay?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
We'll let a cat drive? Hey, that cat is technically the van itself, so it's perfectly kosher. It's fine. Gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about.
No, it's just that Ryuji has brain damage, okay? He's incapable of rational thought.
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect.
We'll let you, like, shoot baseballs at
What's
Ryuji.
that over there?
Huh?
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick
Very
in the book.
capable team of shadow thieves here. Phantom thieves.
those two.
I apologize. Very
It'll never
very
end at this
capable
rate.
Mongoose
What do we do
420
now?
team here.
I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could
Gotta
they
remember
have
we named
left
our group.
mementos?
Mongoose 420.
Her lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
I tried Mapo tofu for the first time today. It's pretty good stuff.
Serves them right.
The whole Szechuan
Are you
peppercorns
sure
making
that
your
was
mouth
what you wanted?
tingly is very, very pleasant.
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you.
Oh god, I hate this guy so much. Brace yourselves,
What
everyone.
are you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
This man's a major douchebag.
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya?
God, I hate this guy.
Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Mona-chan!
I look forward to going into this man's brain and destroying
I
him.
am useless. Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Yeah, I don't know why Stratinkus keeps on
Will you
bringing that
shut
up.
up, you stupid cat! Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Buddy?
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
That does seem like a situation.
Please! Let go!
Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a
Punch him.
lover's quarrel. with
Punch him
my
in the
fiancée.
face.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
Really want to punch this guy? Me too.
How dare you
Me too.
make a fool of me? I'll be telling
Milkshake,
your
how's it
father
going?
about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance?
He is a terrible human that we
Oh,
will
so you're engaged then?
go into the brain of and
That
really
didn't
mix,
seem like an
mix things
ordinary
up,
fight,
you
though.
know?
Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness. even if it means groveling on the ground.
It's just not very necessary. With this particular storyline, it makes sense.
Seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So...
The general idea for the Persona 5 story is there are awful things that adults do, and then they just hand-wave them away as being normal aspects of society, things you're just supposed to put up with. So the whole idea with this game is, here's all this shit that you're taught just happens. You have to deal with it. It's just part of life. People are like that. And the game's thesis is, fuck that, alright? If you can change the world, make the world a better place. So I do approve that the game goes into dark directions, because that is what it's trying to say. It's like, hey, society's fucked up and we shouldn't just hand wave it away and say it's okay. Like, people should stand up. People should try and make it better. Particularly with this being a Japanese game, where it's a fairly patriarchal society. I can't say words. I have gone through too much of this beer too fast. Sounds like murder time. I did have my my little blurb that I always put on the starting soon screen that said, it'd be so much faster just to push these shitty adults in front of a bus. Just to skip the hard part. High school kids go superhero mode basically to stop them. Yeah, it's like, hey, younger generation, don't let the world stay shitty. Like, that's the thesis of Persona 5.
Would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Even when I complain about
Thanks.
Ryuji being a huge douchebag, he kinda has to be a douchebag so that he can grow as a character, you know? You have to start in one position so you can arc into another. But I'm still gonna call him an asshole all the time.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Did you get enough rest?
Mona-chan?
There's also a big
Anyway,
running
it's
theme
just
in
as
this
I
one
told you a
where
moment ago.
if you are super
I
wealthy, you
can't
just
have you guys
assume you
risk
could do
your
whatever you
lives
want.
anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
He's an artistic man, he's doing it for the
No
art.
need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
No, you can't split up the Fan of Thieves. Sorry, Mongoose
You should
420.
stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you? Of course not. I was lying to myself too.
Yeah, I imagine Jimmy's
When
stuck
I
at work
formed a
for
contract with my
a few more
persona,
hours at least.
I understood it all.
It was in that other game too. Oh, Judgment, where you run around hitting people with a bike. It was a little bit more limited in that one, and again, it was limited because it only came up with the characters that were associated with like the hostess lifestyle, which the game... If I was going to be critical of Judgment, it doesn't really have much to say in the matter of the hostess culture. Like, hostess clubs in Japan, or host clubs, it goes both ways, are clubs where you basically spend money to hang out with an attractive person. Hostess club, you hang out with a pretty girl. Host club, you hang out with a pretty boy. And it is like sex industry adjacent, and there's a lot of weirdness surrounding it. And the game didn't really have much of a stance on there, but obviously there were people that were a little bit gross about it, and you would hit them with bicycles. In that game it didn't feel as necessary as in this one, where this one's very much using it to make a point about how we excuse bad behavior. That one was more of a, hey, this guy sucks, let's hit him with a bicycle. Which is cathartic and fun, but it would be nice if it had more to say on the subject matter if it was going to use it that way. So I can see what you're talking about there, Monk.
Doing this because my father is doing something horrible. was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is,
For the clubs that have both, I believe
Don't
so.
want to get married, right?
I thought
I've never
that
been
since an
into a
adult with
host or hostess club,
responsibilities
but
made the decision,
I have been
they couldn't
in
be wrong. I was such a fool,
Kabukicho.
tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen.
Kabukicho is the red light district of Shinjuku, which itself is kind of the red light district. And I've passed by a lot of the host and hostess clubs. I didn't notice if there were any, like, mixed clubs, but I definitely saw a lot of the signage for that kind of stuff. And they can get pretty big. Like, we're talking big old billboards with a bunch of pretty faces advertising, like, where they work. They kind of become, like, mini celebrities for entire wards of the city. Oh, yes, that's true. There were the pervert missions where you're explicitly hunting down, like, a peeping Tom and a panty thief and that kind of stuff. In which case, yeah, low-hanging fruit in Judgment. Like I said, Judgment didn't really have much to say about some of its missions. They were just there because I'm guessing it was, he's a private eye, what do private eyes do? And, like, they just went down the list.
But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how
Yeah.
I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
I really enjoyed the game Judgment, but it definitely had its weaker moments, especially with those missions. Some of them were... Some were pretty funny, just because it's outrageous how they present them. Like, the Peeping Tom was a Spider-Man-esque dude, just like clinging to a side of a building, and you had to shoot him off the building with a drone. So the way it's presented is so outrageous that you laugh at it, but when you stop and you reflect on it, like, what was this serving? What's the purpose here? What's the game trying to say? You come up with nothing. It's not saying anything. Like, there's no message here, which is sometimes fine, but I kind of want more when those kind of things are brought in. Which is why I'm such a big fan of Persona 5, is it's not just there for titillation, it's not just there like, oh, I dislike that guy. It's explicitly trying to talk about the problems that Japan has as a society, like it's saying something about it as opposed to just having it be in the game.
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
Nerdy and topical, but what the hell, yeah. The best one was a streaker.
At first,
A super
I only
buff
thought of this
streaker that
team as
just
a temporary dwelling
sprinted
until I
down the
regained
street
my
and you had to chase him
memories.
down.
But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Of the
Morgana.
perverts, he was the best mission.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come
Excuse
on,
me.
say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
That was refreshingly honest.
Oh, Mona.
You should have just said so from the start, jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for
They
all
made
that,
up.
don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
It feels like to you that the culture isn't evolving, it's using the same idea, that lady should be able to kick it out wide if she wanted. And instead they're like, oh my god, you might not be so pure, so give me some. Well, I don't want to, like, spoil the game, but, like, the nature of this arc is where she ends up, is... This is a fucked up old idea being perpetuated by a bunch of old rich guys that want to maintain a status quo. Fuck that noise, I'm out. Like, that's where the story is going for her. Like, if this were an American-made game, I would say the story is a little bit dated. We should already be at the point where it's a foregone conclusion, but as a Japanese game, like, we're talking about a culture that's not quite there yet. I say this all the time, but when it comes to, like, progressive notions, Japan is usually 10, 15 years behind Western nations. So, like, you know, we've had legalized same-sex marriage across the country for a little while now. Over there, it was last year or the year before where 1 or 2 wards finally did it, and it's still gaining momentum. So for a Japanese game, this is where it's supposed to be. As an American consuming it, I would agree it is dated. But as someone that really enjoys, you know, consuming Japanese culture, I play this from that perspective. Like, I enjoy it from the American perspective and with the knowledge of what their culture is going through and where they are at the moment. But I definitely get what you're saying, Milk. Like, if this were an American game, I would say we've gotten to the point where it should just be a foregone conclusion. The punchline should be, she punches him in the face and there is no character arc there because that's a boring character arc. But this is a game that's talking about the Japanese society and not so much the Western one. I expect great things out of his team.
I'd better make up for the time we wasted dallying around.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper.
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right.
That's true.
Encounter.
This is a 2016 game.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
If I were going to be critical of things that Persona 5 does poorly,
See you all tomorrow.
I would definitely say the major problem is when it
I'm
comes
gonna
to
sleep.
gay and trans
I'm
representation,
exhausted.
because those tend to be the punchlines of jokes,
This
which is
place
always
as
disappointing.
drab as always.
Only happens twice in the game, if I recall everything. But those are still like 2 groaning moments where it's like, oh come on, you can be better than that, Persona. Yeah, Persona 4 was worse because, again, an older game than Persona 5, so Persona 5 got slightly better, but we're still talking about something that's from a culture that's quite behind in that regard. Who's this Haro fellow? She is our new friend who's gonna be joining the party. I don't know why I said bringing. She's been hanging out with Mona for a while as his partner when he branched off from the group for a while. And yes, her father is the man who runs a large corporation and is using very bad business practices, mistreating its workers, laundering money, a lot of bad stuff. His name is Mayor Butts, and I'm not ready to give that up. I mean, with a name like Mayor Butts, you should be in office. For a woman, it's like, hey, wanna head back to the Reagan years? If the point wasn't that we're going to change these things as the game progresses, I would agree. But again, we are talking about like storylines, and storylines require us to start in an less than optimal position, and then over the course of the journey, get to a more optimal position. And that's true for the sexist characters in the game, the corrupt politicians in the game, the scummy rich people, the bad teachers. Like, this game is, if you don't have a place in society, find the other misfits and make your own place, and then work to make the world a better place. And that storyline, that thesis doesn't happen if we don't start with things are shitty. So like, we have to have the shitty parts here so that they can be less shitty at the end. Like, that's how we gotta do it. Not quite as scummy as Jeff Bezos. Still scummy. I would say Walton. Like, pick one of the Waltons. That's where we're going with this character. He's one of the Walmart founding people. This particular character. And he's treating his grocery store almost like a feudal kingdom, and he's marrying off his daughter for political reasons and for gaining more power. And of course you saw the person that she's being married off to. And as the game progresses, we learn more about... What flavor of queer am I? I am an ally. Ally with light bi tendencies. Can we go outside? Trying to think if there's anything we could do without leaving the house. It has been a hot minute since we played this game.
Nice.
Can't. What are the plans? Do we have a video game?
You know.
Haha, I guess I'm back. I want to play a video game, Mona. I'm not asking you. I meant to ask but didn't want to force the question. Never feel awkward about asking questions. That's why we also include the AMA tag here. Mostly he's in love with my boyfriend. Oh my god, I love Joe. Milk's boyfriend Joe is amazing.
Can I talk?
God damn it, Mona, you're back for like one day and I'm already being forced to go to bed. Fine. Okay, let's go to sleep. Sleep. I wasn't even allowed downstairs, so I couldn't even clean. Besides Jimmy, which dude in this community would you bone? Well, I don't want to talk about our community too much because that might make people uncomfortable, but Joe.
Hey,
the answer's pretty much Joe there.
You brought over another girl?
Don't get any ideas, Dad.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right? So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a
The
bother or
least
anything.
believable part of
I'm the
anime,
one who took care of you, though.
video games made in Japan, and all kinds of places,
What's up?
is
You
when
seem
they
happy.
cut sandwiches in triangles
It's been a
and
while
they
since
stand
I've
them
had a meal
upright
with
like
so
that.
many people.
It would.
Make sure you go home today
It would
before it
just
gets
fall
too late,
apart.
okay? I'm
I
sure
don't
your parents
understand.
are worried.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
Asexual biromantic with a bisexual
No,
boyfriend.
I'll
Nice.
go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it?
Okamura's palace
I'll
is better than
contact you again,
Kanashiro's
so-
palace.
Oh, right.
You know,
Can we exchange contact info?
I'm willing to agree.
Will you be okay on your own?
Jaboy,
If you
how's it
need, I
going,
can go with
Jaboy?
you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Oh, Jason Momoa? Yes.
Well, yeah.
And also Keanu Reeves. I feel like Keanu Reeves would be a very giving lover.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days?
Oh,
Go prove
Okamura
your
also sucks.
sincerity to him.
Jaboy,
can
thank
do
you so
that,
much.
can you?
Tier 3. Oh,
So,
thank you very, very
I'm
much.
not even allowed to decide where I will live, am
7
I?
months, buddy. 7 months.
Not only do you come home late, you even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me.
When you reach a certain level,
Hello.
a plateau
Yes,
of
it's fine.
douchiness,
Go on.
the ascot just it manifests. It appears on its own.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
Oh my goodness. Jaboy is gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, Jaboy. Welcome to the most sacred order of box shakers, Plush Tendo, Roy, Owano, Saber Shinru, Kotai Kage, and, excuse me, Lord Grimstone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to give his neck a wedgie? Yes. Aside from Makoto and the music, you're not a fan. Yeah. I think my favorite palace... I I do like the spaceship palace where we're gonna be heading soon. We get to enjoy a number of these fun little pop-ups. Oh, Ryan Reynolds? Fuck yeah. Oh my god, Jaboy is not yet done. There are 5 more Tier 1 subscriptions being gifted out. My god. Welcome to the most sacred order of box shakers, John Cavi, the Assistant Importer, Ivory Gerard, Iquiro, and oh, you're approaching me, Jotaro. Can't kick your ass from over here. Oh, the hype is real. We're gonna be listening to that meow for a little while. So what are we gonna do about Akamura? Nobody wants to go back out of this after we come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we go for it. Fans? Oh, thank you. I have been considering, and I'm curious about feedback, I might make one of the alerts either subscriptions or follows, welcome to the family, son, from Resident Evil 7. How do you feel about that? After he says son, instead of the punch sound, it would be the cat meow. But, I'm really considering doing that for one of those two, not sure which one. Our fans are really hoping we go for it. Our fans? But if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. You would support that? Please do. Oh my god, yes please. Look, it's such a perfect one, and I really like that line. It's fun to say. Let's talk to her. Good lord, Jaboy is not yet finished. 10 more subscriptions. Good lord, Jaboy, thank you so much. Welcome to the most sacred order of box shakers. Mrs. Simo, High Priest Saint, Gale Guy, Wisdom, Jumanji, Miss Jins, Furchow23, The Cone 1172, TTV, Dusty Killer, and Scott Nitch. You think follower notifications should be less? A lot of people like to lurk follow. You know you do. So, we'll do Welcome to the Family Son for subscriptions, as opposed to for follows. Yeah, show off all those good emotes. Of all flavors. It'd be nice if there was a way to collapse them into one notification. If only. Wouldn't that be a nice feature for Twitch to allow? Oh yeah, she said she wants to come chat at LeBlanc tonight. You like that for subs? I also. Alright, I'll do that for subscriptions. Chat about what? Sounded serious. Let's continue this whole Blanc then. See you there, everyone.
Haru. What could be wrong?
Well, we just got our deadline.
I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
For when we have to change her father's heart. Only 2 more to go. We're almost there. This is just the community talking about how they hope we'll take down Akamura Food soon. I always skip those parts.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
We're gonna push him in front of a
Based on what
bus.
Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in
Jaboy! Thank you
he'll
so much for the
definitely be
bitty
taken
bits.
By the police. The label of a criminal
And we love you,
starter will
Jaboy,
forever
and we
stick
love
with
you.
Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father.
Need to
And
continue
be
cleaning your
honest,
bathroom?
I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before.
No one
She
likes
did
cleaning
so around the
bathrooms.
time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't
Why not
act,
steamroller?
I'd do it myself.
They're too slow. He might get
Mental
away.
Shutdowns, treasure, and finally,
Ooh,
the
why not
change of
both
heart.
bus then steamroller? That's the
Our
way to do it.
interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on,
Ooh, then
we may be going
Zamboni.
up against the culprit behind
Finally
those
a street
mental
sweeper at
shutdown
the very
occurrences.
end.
This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak.
Haru's
Even
one of
her
the nicest
persona's lacking a
characters
solid
in the
form at the
game.
moment.
She is a massive sweetheart.
Weak? Really? She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down.
Last
A lot.
playthrough, I didn't have
I'm sorry for causing such
the
trouble.
personal stats to help her as much as I
don't worry
wanted to.
about it. It's
I'm
actually
excited for this
convenient for us to
playthrough
target
to
that
have
CEO.
the level of kindness and
Check out
understanding
this news
required.
blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
Ah, the
The
Deadpool
way
is
they're
Zamboni
getting
on the
heated is on
ice.
a different level.
Don't forget about the intel
We could
on the
scoop
mental
up the
shutdown
remains
cases,
after the
alright?
street sweeper and throw it on the
Of
ice
course.
for the Zamboni.
We'll get them both.
October, 10th,
Oh
was
my
it?
god.
We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
Keanu Reeves saying he's disappointed in you would probably be devastating.
I can't forgive them.
Haru's his daughter. He can't just treat her like it's something he owns. As Phantom Thieves, it's our duty to punish him. I always say it, but like, I love this game because it's just people are shitty, and those people make society shitty, and everyone looks the other way. So let's get a little team of people together and try and make things better. It's like such a weirdly optimistic game. You ever have someone just give you a thumbs down? I don't know why, but that one sticks with me. I can't think of the last time I got a thumbs down. I think the last time I was in a coliseum and the Caesar was telling the other guy to murder me, but it didn't stick. I got better. You and your wife keep doing it to each other? That's emotional abuse. You're off to make some dinner? Before you go, Sally, what are you making for dinner? You still love that scene in the first Deadpool? Tell me where your boss is or you're gonna die in 5 minutes. Deadpool is such a fun movie, and I love the sequel just as much. I still have not seen the PG-13 edits Once Upon a Deadpool. Has anyone seen that yet? If you don't want to tell me what you're making, jalapeno popper casserole, what? Alright, I was gonna say thank you for telling me have a good night and enjoy your dinner, but I have like a follow-up question, which is tell me all about jalapeno popper casserole? Yes, they made an edit of Deadpool called Once Upon a Deadpool that used the framing device from, what's that movie that uses that kid? Is it The Princess Bride? Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Can you link? Yes. Are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, please post it in the sauce box in the Discord, because that's where we show our food links, but feel free to post it in chat so people can take a look. Take a look. I swear, I'm not even done with one beer and I'm already kind of tipsy. You haven't watched it yet? I'm very, very curious about it. Your favorite line is everyone fears the T-Rex? Yeah, keep me informed, Jossie.
Oh!
Oh, I'm allowed to do something?
Oh!
Oh, thank God, I was worried I had a DVD that was overdue for return. Knowledge, kindness, guts, charming, proficient. There's a friend you want to introduce to Deadpool, and you may show them Once Upon a Deadpool. She hates R-rated movies because of her religion. I grew up with someone that wasn't allowed to watch R-rated movies, and I didn't know that, so I was invited to their house for a Halloween party, and I brought... I believe it was I Know What You Did Last Summer, which apparently is an adaptation of a book, which I did not know. And the parents are like, yeah, the book's not too bad. It was in the young adult section, it's probably fine. They were pissed at me. That girl ran out of the room crying, The parents yelled at me for like 10 minutes. My parents had to come pick me up. It was an awkward Halloween. But I grew up watching horror movies, so I didn't understand the whole not allowed to watch R-rated things at that age. At this point, I now understand. Stop making girls cry. I've only done it once or twice, I swear. You weren't allowed to play Pokemon as a child because your parents thought it was demonic. And now you worship Satan. Hey, if we're gonna talk about one of the most accepting and progressive religions in this country, the Church of Satanism is that religion. I guess you could make an argument for, like, Unitarian Universalists being the most progressive and most accepting, but I'm gonna stick with the Satanic Church, thank you very much, for being the most progressive. As far as, like, doing good in the world and trying to point out hypocrisy in our government, they do great stuff. No. They worship themselves. I might be getting the name wrong. I know my friend is a Satanist, or I might be thinking of a different one. Praise. You just got done with your stream. Was it a good stream? The singer sounds like Dito. I could hear that a little bit. Gonna click on this jalapeno popper casserole link so it's open in the background for myself. So we're maxed out on charm right now. We need some more knowledge. We need more... I can't remember. I gotta sit on the toilet for a second.
Hey!
They stole the name from witches. Praise Satan. Praise Satan. I should reflect for a bit. I have no idea how far I am from improving my knowledge. Maximum charm. Close to proficiency. No idea how close we are to guts. No idea how close we are to kindness. Haru is kindness and proficiency, right? What do I need for Haru to help her with her problems? It was empty, Destiny 2. If you guys want to thank your boy, that's his stream right there, just popped on the screen. They were playing Destiny 2. Go check them out. They're a cool guy. Kindness and proficiency. Alright, we're playing a proficient video game.
Oh!
Good night, Milk. Good luck with cleaning. Three sessions. That's a lot of points.
Okay.
Pro golfer. Sarah, you go. There's a practice course. Let's try that one first. Alright, time to practice a normal distance shot. Press X to move the bar from the start to the right. Press X again to try and stop the bar within the designated area. Oh, I think you did it. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. That was literally perfect what I did. The screen changed. Looks like you're stuck in the sand now. One off from perfect. Not bad. You managed to get yourself out of the bunker. Oh, you're near the flag now. It looks like it's practice for getting your ball out of the green. Hey, you did it! The ball's on the green now. Looks like that's the end of the practice course. I guess we'll finish here for today.
Hey!
You like how easily you could fall asleep to my voice? Just so people don't feel bad, part of the late night tipsy wispy stream is so people can fall asleep while watching something. Because I know a lot of folks, they like putting something on in the background and drifting off. The late night whisper stream provides 3 to 4 hours of weird Japanese sound effects, children screaming, and my voice gently whispering you to sleep. Farron passed out in like 10 minutes. Good, good. I hope he sleeps well. You subscribe to Lovecraftian concept of higher powers. If there's a higher power that could be considered God out there, it most likely works like an eldritch abomination. Ah, pleasant whale sounds. I'm, largely speaking, an atheist in that I don't think that anything particularly special happens. We're all just the product of, you know, natural systems at play. Just what the world needs. More Chris. Oh, thank you. That being said, I would generally agree if there were some sort of like omnipotent power out there in the universe, it would probably be largely just like, it wouldn't see us as consequential. The comparison point often brought up, of course, is like, if humanity and life in general were ants, something on the scale of God would be humans. Like, we don't even notice the ants most of the time. But that's just me. I totally support the notion that a spiritual life can be fulfilling, and anything that makes your life feel better, that doesn't hurt other people, is good. So, whatever works, works. Looks like you learned how to be attentive to small details through controlling your shots.
Nice.
It's getting late, let's call it a night, okay? Which basically sums up the Chris system for morality and ethics. My personal philosophy is,
Well then.
if I'm going to do a thing, the first thing is, does it make me feel better or make other people feel better? If the answer is yes, it gets a check mark. We move on to part 2, which is, does that thing actively cause harm or discomfort to someone else? If that answer is no, it gets a check mark, and whatever that thing is passes my test for morals and ethics. And I wish more people in the world had a similar system, because I really feel like a lot of awful decisions that get made wouldn't make it past step 1, let alone step 2. Just wish the arseholes that worship themselves would pick a name that didn't already have a religion. Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. Although it does cause confusion. But that kind of is par for the course when it comes to religion. I can't tell you the number of times it's been like, oh, so you're Christian. It's like, no. I'm not Christian. I am Lutheran, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there are so many denominations of like different religions, and they all have similar or the same names sometimes. People are starting to wonder when the next calling card's going to show up. We should send it soon. If Hara sold off, the Phantom Thieves will never live it down. The plan for changing Akamaru's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission Starto.
Hey!
Should you tell the others about that target and mementos? Oh my god! Jaboy is gifting 10 more subscriptions, good lord! Welcome to the most sacred order of box shakers. Mr. Wrist, Daziabatsu, Just Rip, Angry Egg, Portal Guy 103, Arulas Funks, Simo, Shiogirath, NJX Love, and the Litty Boy. Brace yourself for 10 more meowies. Aw shit, here we go again. Did we... Oh yeah, I have a chronic cough caused by scars in my lungs from when I had pneumonia a few years back, so I just cough every once in a while. Don't worry about it. Allergies exacerbate the issue. We haven't decided whether or not we're gonna date Takemi. Oh, good lord. It's the hardest decision in the game. So many emotes. Do you need to go with 10 more? I wonder how it chooses at this point. Like, we've I think, surpassed the number of people that are currently hanging out or lurking. You also have the same problem, but from complications of whooping cough. Sally, cheers to you. You understand my pain. It sucks. Every little cold turns into an awful respiratory tract infection for me, and I imagine for you as well. It's terrible. Decide later, we really gotta make up our mind on who we're gonna date at some point. What are we gonna do about the palace? Are we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go. I mean, we'll meet up because my choices right now are basically... Yeah, I know, getting sick is terrible. I try to avoid it whenever I can.
On. Perfect timing.
On.
Huh? What do you mean?
Are they gonna make a...
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Pneumonia was terrible,
is that
but I got
right?
some real weird hallucinations when I was like at the 104 fever mark.
Ah, yes.
This one's a really good one.
So my
Nice.
potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Good lord, your boy.
Sure.
Thank you so much for all those bitty bits.
Nothing too weird, all right?
You are
Have no fear.
so generous. Thank you very much. How awesome is that? The bot is right. That is awesome.
Totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome. Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
I like how they keep it a secret.
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that.
Thankfully, these two are both in my party, so we'll probably see this soon.
I can't wait.
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
Praise the star, it shall grant us this.
All right.
Anna Yosuke's showtime has been unlocked. What the hell's happening right now? Lots of subscriptions, lots of bitty bits. Your boy has gone on a rampage of kindness and generosity. Alright, what mementos things do we have at the moment?
Listen up.
Got the
I'm
movie
in favor.
theater,
Very well.
Listen up.
cheating gamer,
Okay.
Very well.
Listen up.
cat abductions. Alright, so we have 3 we can do, and 3 we have yet to get the information for. Cheating gamer starts the tower confidant. I think so. Oh, thank you, Chaboy. Have a good night, sleep well, and thank you again for all those gift subscriptions and those bitty bits. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think Cheating Gamer does start us on the Tower Confidant, so I do want to do that soon. I also want to, like, you know, plow through this stupid dungeon and be done with it. Trying to decide if I want to do the dungeon or do mementos and then the dungeon. Let's do the dungeon, I think. Yeah, Shinya is definitely 100% the arcade. I just don't know if, like, we need to do this or if he just shows up later on. If we can get him to show up early, that'd be nice because he gives us a lot of really cool gun stuff. Oh, Jimmy, did you look at those new emotes that I posted in the Discord? And for those that haven't seen, I'm considering replacing these two with new variations on them. Because they're pretty much just the generic dingus with our facsimile splooshed onto it. And I got slightly better things now with those two. Anyway,
All right.
let's
I'm gonna
infiltrate
bust
the
loose.
palace. You like him? Alright, if you got the approval on him.
you have a minute?
I have to wait a week to watch friends play it. I think you're really going to enjoy this one, Panic. It's a great game. We didn't have any problems last time until that authentication device. Let's head there first.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, so... I kinda want to bring Haru because this is her dungeon. But I want to keep Yosuke and Anne because they have a new showtime together. So I know this is sacrilegious, but we're probably going to replace Makoto for a little while.
Hey, Joker. No.
Oh right, her persona's too weak.
Yes.
Says Mona. I believe you just have to have one of them on the party, but I forgot that we're not allowed to use Haru just yet. How dare you pay attention to work? Yeah, I do miss the re-explore dungeons feature from Persona 4. But this fits the storyline a lot better. Like, we are actively destroying the bad elements of these people.
Show me your true form!
You can now use Shadow Factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you'll be able to see which attacks are nulled, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy's attribute affinities are displayed as question mark, the status of the attack will not be shown.
We're evenly matched here. Just
I guess we haven't figured these out yet. Let's start testing things.
Close up! Ravage them!
Never used this one? You power level her with all the attention to carry with your name. Oh, don't worry, she'll be on the party.
Next move. Take that. Still fight.
Alright, the resistance to that one.
Take this!
Maybe fire? Well, it's definitely not fire. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't ice. No, I shouldn't try guns with you. We should do that with Anne.
Joker beat 2 enemies.
Alright, you could join. Hold up, I surrender. Lend your power. Thanks, man, you're a lifesaver. Whoa, it's all coming back. I'm not a shadow that lives here. I'm from the Sea of Souls of you humans. I'm Decarabia. From now on, I'm you. Welcome to the family, son.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Ba-do-ba-ba-ba.
Okay.
Oh, he was weak to physical? The one thing I didn't try. Punch.
Show me your true form!
We got the advantage.
Don't rush. Physical attacks will be nullified.
We haven't tried fire, lightning. Alright, let's start trying some of these out.
You're mine!
Ooh, Joker.
Oh, that was quick.
Cool.
Help me. I won't tell Lord Akamura. Lend me your power.
Fine.
Sure is glum. Hey, please remember, not everyone likes to be cheered up.
Alright, he's a depressed guy. Shut up!
Fine.
Oh yeah, insult me more. Humans fear to respect the gods and spirits, so why me in this situation right now? Why me at your mercy? Humans are powerful. Damn it. There was no step on me option, so I couldn't step on
Move
him.
on.
Reminds you of Vincent from Catherine? That's definitely not a mistake. It is the same company that makes this, and we could even... Does he remind you of Vincent now? Have you played Catherine Full Body yet? It is a game... I played the original Catherine, I loved it. Like, no kidding, that game helped me realize things at the time. I was like, wow, after playing this game, I realized I should not be in my current relationship. Which was a weird realization to come to while playing that game. We'll stick as Vincent for a little while. I'll go back to Santa Claus later though, because I like Santa Claus.
Show me your true form.
But I haven't played Full Body yet, and I kinda wanna.
Dangerous.
Yeah, Full Body recently came out on Switch, which has definitely like reignited my desire to play Full Body. Because it adds an entire new character, competitive online multiplayer, a bunch of new challenge modes. But like, I just picked up Ghost of Tsushima and Paper Mario, and I don't think I could justify rebuying a game I've already gotten in the past.
It's time.
But I kinda wanna.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Hold up. They're done for. Ooh, free stuff.
Should you get it? I think you would really enjoy Catherine.
Let's go. Okay, let's move on.
It is partially a visual novel, partially a dating sim, partially a puzzle game, and the ways those three parts all intermingle is very interesting. There's a lot of fun endings, and like honestly, you might learn something about yourself while you play it.
Okay. Hey.
I was wondering this last time, what is this thing, a frisbee? Looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with Big Bang Burger after all. I'm sure it'll become clear as we proceed. Come on, let's go. And I'm very curious about the new character. Also, it's really fun to talk about that game, because you're like, oh, which character do you end up dating? Oh, I went with Catherine, I got the Catherine ending. Oh, I got the Catherine ending. What was the Catherine ending like? I liked it, but I actually prefer the Catherine ending. Because they're all pronounced Catherine, but they're all spelled differently. There's Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K, and Catherine with a Q. The new Catherine's Catherine with a Q. That biometric scanner's useless now that we've got this actual family on our side.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
Good night, Jossie. Sleep well, pleasant dreams.
I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
I will see you Sunday. That's the next time I'll be streaming.
Is that a joke?
You moron.
Ever since I was young,
Sunday's going to be Ghost of Tsushima and Paper Mario, the Origami King.
And we'd get money and presents in exchange.
Gonna start both those games,
Teachers, even friends.
and we'll see how we like them. If we like them, we'll keep playing them. If we don't, we might just slowly trail off on one of
That's
them.
why you kept the details
Or
of
two
your
of them, who
family's
knows?
secret at school.
Can't wait for Paper Mario.
The female superheroes
Be sure
I
to
used
check out
see
the
on
poll
TV were
box
so
in the
great.
Discord. We're
They
trying to
always
figure
fought
out
for others,
what
not
days to play these
themselves, and
things.
they were
Sunday's
always
already locked in,
happy. I wanted to be just like that.
but Monday and
Even though I
Wednesday
knew it was a fantasy,
still got room.
I still looked
Vote
like
for what days you want to see to
Everyone
things.
goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
When is Ghost of... Should I buy this game? I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima on Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna start with Mario and move into Tsushima, or if we're gonna start with Tsushima and move on to Ghosts. But we're gonna play both of those 4 hours apiece on Sunday.
What are you doing here?
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
Vulgar people.
That bastard!
Him? Did he come into the palace too?
No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier?
The older you get, the less you buy. My parents are evil, but I'm not.
What are you mumbling about?
In her case,
Do you recall what I said
it's
before?
definitely true. She
That I
is
would do my
a
best
super
for
nice
you.
person.
This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see.
You have an idea for channel points, Milk? Hit me.
Forgiveness.
Hit me with that idea.
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
A once per stream redemption, 100,000, and you'll draw a character or a monster from Dark Souls or Bloodborne or something in MS Paint. It would be hideous, but it would be pretty fun. I like that idea. Could you put that in the suggestion box? That way I can remember it, because by the time stream's over, everything is just a blur. And then I look the next day in the Discord to check these things. Alright, if you have uninstalled Discord, maybe private message in Twitch, or have someone else in here do it, that'd be a good one. That also reminds me, I have an idea for a subscriber special that I want to do in the not too distant future. But I will not talk about too much because part of the fun will be the surprise, but it will definitely be an agonizing experience for everybody, and that's why I'm excited for it.
We are on vastly different levels.
Thank you, Chris.
And soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
This guy is such a douchebag.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be
He has
your
such a
lawful
punchable
wife,
face.
Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter.
What a douchebag.
This is the only
Be funny
value
because
you have from
even
the
good
very
artists are bad in
beginning.
paint, and I'm a bad artist.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
I would probably do it in Photoshop, that way people are like, oh, he knows what he's doing, and then clearly not know what I'm doing.
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored.
Time for someone's persona to awaken.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then
Get those
you must
Jungian
not
archetypes in
fail.
here.
Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Jeez!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
I love how theatrical it gets for these moments.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished.
Why his little grabby hands?
Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power.
It's time to kick someone's ass.
Alright, let's do this! Time to pummel that scummy jerk!
Come! Touch them, Melody! Okay, you knocked one down!
Crotch cattling gun.
Persona! You got their weak spot.
Persona! There!
Nice one, Joker! You hit his weakness! Get ready! Go! Vicious foe. Attack with such your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Alright, what are these jerks weak to?
Prepare yourself!
Hey, Makoto's the one you were going to replace with her anyway. It all worked out.
Too slow!
Nice, Joker! Just at the last Persona! Melody! Okay, you knocked one down.
Rip it off, feed it to the dogs. They deserve no less.
Can you go okay. On to the next!
Persona! Ravage them! Persona! You're mine!
Why? How can I be defeated by such inferior brats?
Cat's got your tongue, dog's got your dick. Good callback to school's lesson today. There we go, that's what they were weak to.
Beat him up! The beautiful rose has thorns.
You really glad they made Curse and Bless actual damage types instead of just insta-kills? Yes, it is a nice little change they made for the 5th game. For those of you that like watching the movies, has anyone here seen Palm Springs yet? It is a time loop comedy on Hulu with, that guy from The Lonely Island and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I forget his name. Fantastic, I really enjoyed Andy Samberg, thank you very much, Andy Samberg. I rather enjoyed it. I've also watched The Old Guard recently on Netflix. That one was fine. I kind of wish that one... Every once in a while a character will have like a quip, and I kind of wish they had more of that. It was a very self-serious movie for a bunch of immortals that run around getting shot for a living. But overall I enjoyed it. Andy Samberg.
Alright, level up.
But I love time loops as a concept,
A new move?
and that movie was a lot of fun.
Better keep up.
Medium chance to forget on all foes. I guess I'd rather go for medium on everybody as opposed to high on one. No chance to bless. Insta-kill all foes versus heavy blast damage to one foe. I mean, I use this character to test damage types on people, so I only need one thing doing light damage, and I want to do it to everybody. Energy shower cures confused fear, despair, brainwash, and rage. I mean, that's pretty much all of the status effects. There we go.
Check out this new skill!
I thought that Lonely Island was just a music group, but apparently that's the name for the whole production company. Yes, it does say Lonely Island Productions at the beginning. Is it an insta-kill? Doesn't do damage? Oh, you're probably right. I wonder if it would still register that as a weakness or not if I used it on someone. Negate electric resistance of all foes.
This new skill suits me.
As long as it lets me know that's their weakness, that's all I'm looking for. Medium to all allies. Oh my god, everyone got smart today. Medium damage to all, so let's replace our light damage to all. I mean, I guess I'll replace light damage to one foe first.
I did it! I did it, Monochan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
We're all proud of you.
He disappeared!
And Aggie and Aglio.
Are you
Why?
sure you taught her how things work in here?
Why did I have them all?
I did.
Or why did I choose to replace that one?
What's the point if she doesn't get it?
I had them all because over the course of learning the skills, I learned them all while having room,
You'll see when we get
and now I'm slowly replacing the ones I gotta
he
give.
will be okay.
Then he's
I had an
not
empty
dead?
slot when I got the second one.
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name.
You can call
I have
me
the same
Noir.
initial reaction every time I see it, though, so I understand.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law.
Are we,
I chose
though?
the name Noir to remind me of that.
There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it.
I do
It
enjoy
makes
that
a
the
dignity
characters
that won't
discuss
bow
the
down to
ethics of what they
others,
do,
as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
but like,
Thank you.
in my
Don't let your
brain, it's
guard
such a
down,
short
Noir. Our
conversation.
trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all.
Yes, sir.
Do I get to kill him in real life?
Someone's talking all big again.
Then
Come, let us continue forth.
you found a treasure chest. Should we take what's inside?
So, in the traditional law enforcement and judgment system we have, and this is also true of Japan, evidence is gathered, and when enough evidence is gathered, we ideally put someone in a position where they have no choice but to confess to their crimes. Otherwise, a trial is held, and their punishment is more severe because they didn't confess when they had the chance. Our characters here are going after villains that are beyond the reach of the law, often because they are in the judgment system or politics, and therefore are beyond reproach, beyond investigation. We go in there and we don't do anything bad to them, we just make them feel bad so they confess their crimes. And they're like, well shit, are we really doing the right thing? And it's like, yeah, there's like no downside. I don't see an ethical dilemma here at all. The only people we're capable of doing this thing to are people that are committing such massive breaches of ethics and morals that they have a distorted perception of reality inside of them as like an ultra-massive black hole of evil. Like, you have to reach a certain point so everything condenses down into a vile pit inside of them. It's not like we could just do this to any old person and have them confess to, like, a petty crime. You kind of can with pseudo palaces in mementos, but like those are people that are maiming cats or bullying people to the point where they're considering suicide. So like, even then. And that one guy who mostly just plagiarizes. Yeah, some of the mementos missions don't quite fit the molds, and that's just because of, you know, you gotta have a bunch of missions.
Look at that.
But like, I don't see any ethical
over in that direction.
ethical breaches
Probably
here.
in that building.
That seems quite far off.
Oh,
It is difficult
Madarame.
to ascertain the
Don't
shortest
forget,
route there as well.
it wasn't just plagiarism. He would plagiarize and
We'll
then
just have to
put
keep going on whatever path we
promising
find for the
artists
time
on the
being.
streets.
Let's go.
Like, one of the people that you talk to is a homeless man who turned out to once be one of his proteges. So, like, he just destroys lives. And it's also straight out stated that he watched his mother die and didn't help her so that he could take credit for her painting. So it's not just plagiarism. He ruined lives and did not help a woman dying on the floor in front of him, because it was more convenient for him to have her die. Yeah, like, he's definitely, out of everybody, one of the least awful, but still awful. I could see why he had a supermassive black hole of gross inside of him.
I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Weak against nuclear attacks?
Persona! There!
The Vincent song's really fun. I like it.
Looking
No
cool.
sudden movements.
Oh, this guy didn't join last time. Join my cause. Me am Arahabaki. Me power. Join you. Welcome to the team.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Do crimers question their morally light great justice yet again?
All right.
What's his shirt say? I think Rave? With a heart for a V? We am English good. Won't open. We need Noir's help once again. No, this one isn't a biometric authentication. Might be hard to open from here. We need to look for a server or terminal if we want to break through. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to the puzzle later on where we have to do the zip in between passageways and space bit.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, Sally confirms this is Rave.
Let's
Got
go!
the advantage. Don't rush this.
Persona! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
It's true. Show me the money. That was actually like a decent amount. You can do better than that.
Damn it!
This weakling.
Persona! Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come! Go!
Not done yet.
I'm gonna steal more money from these guys.
Persona! Touch them, Melody. You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot. That's a holdup.
Although, give me the goods is red, so we should follow that one.
That's decent.
Revolver's not bad, I'll take it.
Let's withdraw.
Okay.
Japanese Aboriginal. Oh, interesting.
We found a new safe room.
Delightful. There we go.
They're not onto us yet.
Doing fine on SB for the moment. Physical affection. Excuse me. Oh, dying. I believe Yosuke is currently wearing Butler. Yep, Butler. Ooh. That's a sexy Santa outfit. I like it. Alright, I think we have to go up for the terminal.
I'll reveal your true form.
Get out of here.
Just be cool.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Go down.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Oh, the starfish was fire.
Do it.
Not done yet.
Persona! Goemon! One shadow left.
Quick stun. Sometimes you just want to explode.
That works.
Let's catch your breath. Just like I thought.
All right.
That easy, huh?
You just obliterate him. It's fine. Where the hell was this stupid terminal? Hey!
Two foes. You can take this nice and
Persona! There!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Give me the money. Ah, that's not great. I'll take it, whatever. Get out of here.
Let's withdraw!
All right.
Alright, that's not the terminal.
Show me your true form.
I wish you could do that for all enemies. I really like that one.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
There.
Nice, Joker.
There.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
Not done yet. Taking action. Breakdown.
God, I love her giant battle axe and shotgun.
Not moving muscle.
Hey, you know what? I want to see the new Showtime.
So much for them.
I forgot she uses a massive battle axe.
Okay. That's all.
Her showstopper, she's so precious. I'm excited to check that one out.
Show me your true form.
You got the
Persona!
advantage. Don't rush this.
No sudden movements.
You know what? Just murder them.
All out attack.
Oh, sorry. In my head, I was thinking about the Showtime, and I replaced Showstop with Showtime.
What next? Tuck them, Melody! Ooh, not that more!
The special team-up thing, that's what I was thinking of.
Can't miss this chance! Beat him up! Wasn't that graceful?
Adieu.
All right.
That was easy.
Alright. It's none of these terminals. I'm clearly missing a fundamental thing here. That door's locked, requires a terminal. I guess I have to go back up again? To the first floor? That can't be right. Wait, she has a Showtime on Makoto? Alright, I definitely missed something. They do a WWE tag team thing? That sounds amazing. I'll go ahead and take an allergy pill. Because apparently allergies are here.
I can feel it.
Gotta look for secrets. Yeah, I like the music in this dungeon, and I like the setting. I would put it up there as one of the better dungeons.
Show
Yeah,
me your
fine, I'll
true
fight you.
form.
That was just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Your mom has discovered the glory of our Lord and Savior, Mr. Benjamin Arthur Drill? Tell me more, Krios.
I'm not done. Take this!
Right off their feet.
Oh, is that the name of the dog?
Do it!
Not done yet. Persona!
Ooh, 420, baby.
Wanna explode.
Blaze it.
All according to plan.
Just like I thought.
Oh, Benadryl. Benadryl, I see. Large puppy, very
Okay.
excitable, very loud. That's a puppy.
They were
You're
no
describing a
match for
puppy.
us.
I can feel it.
Puppies are bundles of pure, undiluted energy. Oh, you can't reach me, can you stupid? Have fun down there, bye.
Whoa!
Alright. We got a zip point there. We also go around that way. Imagine we should go up first.
See it.
Whoa. Gotta go this way first.
Really?
Is this a terminal? Could this place be a server room? Watch this. We've had him for half a year, and he still barks at your brother, who comes over every Sunday, and most of your mom's students who come over weekly. It'll take a while. Puppies are like that. Symbicort might be a good inhaler to ask your doctor about. Symbicort. I will write this down. I was on an inhaler. It actually made life worse for me. But I don't think it was Symbicort. They gave me that purple UFO that you would rotate and huff. It made me cough more for some reason. That should have opened up a bunch of doors. I managed to grab a map of the place too. That's incredible. Means our infiltration deeper into the palace should be easier, yes? I don't know about that. There are 3 more areas ahead. The barracks, the factory, and the airlock area.
Wait.
Yeah, and what are they making in the factory? Burgers? Burglars. Actually, I found one other interesting file I was cracking the system. It's called Project Escape to Utopia. There's some kind of blueprint inside there, too. Looks like whatever they're making for this is ginormous. Factory can't just be for burgers. Burglars. Escape to Utopia. What do you think they're supposed to mean? It ain't gonna matter if we can steal the treasure and make this palace disappear. Let's hurry. Might have Borgar for lunch tomorrow. A Five Guys. He melted.
Oh! Well...
Now you mentioned a will seed here. Am I supposed to take away from this there's a will seed nearby?
Yes, a will seed! Let's snatch!
The answer's yes. John Caffey, you did get a gift sub. You can thank Jaboy Gamer for that one.
There's our
It
first
means
will
move
seed.
assets offshore,
Let's keep it up.
reincorporate in Ireland, owe nothing to nobody. There's a bear in Far Cry 5 you record named Cheeseburger. That sounds amazing.
See it.
Yeah, the delivery fee for Five Guys is pretty intense. Who moved into Elvis's old lot? Oh my god. Sucker. Next time you'll find me, John, is on Sunday. But I do believe Jimmy will be streaming tomorrow. Have a good night. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm gonna try and clear the old everything. Whew. It's mostly allergies. Are really big fans of exacerbating the issue. I didn't take my pill earlier today because I didn't really have much in the way of allergies earlier today. But the later it gets in the day, the more it pops up. So I really need to just make it a habit to take it once a day. Button? Button.
Hey.
Don't this look like an elevator? I ain't doing anything though. But it doesn't seem to be completely out of order either. Perhaps there's another floor. Let's try coming back later. Man, I didn't configure a lot of the scripts, and I think I have deep questions for Dingus. Perhaps a little bit too enthusiastic at the moment. Need to tweak that one. Still ain't opening, even all that Oracle tinkering? This bastard really doesn't trust anybody, huh? Skull! It's alright, Father's clearly guilty of some horrible crimes. That's why we have to stop him. Well, still need to think of a way to get past here, though. Can you figure something out, Oracle? Well, it's not a normal lock or a biometric one. I think it might use rank-based authentication. Basically, you gotta be at least a chief director to get through here. So even the robot employees have positions and ranks. What are we supposed to do about this? Oh boy. Need the leader card, not the researcher card. I mean an employee ID. Those are used to authorize entry in the real-world company as well. Thank you. You two are so smart, that's gotta be it. Then it's decided. Let's find an employee with the rank of chief director or higher and take their employee ID. I feel like this is also exacerbated by, yesterday was an insomnia night?
Come on, man.
Didn't get that much sleep. Look, there's a ton of them. You want to start taking their IDs? Not yet. If we go instead to their origin, there should be even more employees.
You're right.
Great idea. That should make it even easier to find a chief director. Let's head over there, Joker. It hurts my feelings when you call me Joker. I take things very seriously. Were those two hot dogs on top of each other?
I think...
Hey.
How are we gonna go looking for this chief director thing? Just scanned the area, but there are multiple large readings around here. There's definitely different from normal robots. It's probably one of them. We need to find which one's the real one. How exactly will we do that? Oh, they're pepperonis.
Joker.
Joker, look, it's them. Hurry, hurry. Go. We cannot be late. Look in that room. There's a bunch of other ones like it. All appearances, that massive red robot must be quite important.
You're right.
Even isn't the chief director, it might still have intel. But what if we went this way? Now we'll go toward the thing. We're gonna have to go over there sooner or later anyway. Hey, you over there, who said you could stop working? If you aren't doing your jobs, I'm the one who gets chewed out by the section chief, you know. And I'm sick of him calling me useless. Eek, yes, chief. Clerk, sir. He's got a point. The section chief's called me useless a number of times, too. It's like a catchphrase of his. I wish he wouldn't yell at us specifically. What's he expect us to get out of us by calling us useless? If I work harder than anyone, I'll break down. Hey, who are you? Get back to your stations. I'm the one who gets in trouble if you aren't doing your jobs, you know. Dude, we don't even work here. Skull, would you mind staying focused? Excuse me, we have a matter to discuss with the chief director. What, a matter with the chief director? Low-ranking grunts like you couldn't possibly have business with that important. Now you're going back to your stations, even if you have to use force. Well, it was worth a try. Get ready, everyone. Whoa. It's all because of slackers like you that the section chief is so rude to me. He's always calling me useless or unreliable. Isn't it so unfair that I'm the only one who has to deal with this all the time? Muda. Sounds like this guy really doesn't like the section chief. Let's try and pump him for information, Joker. Do you hate the section chief? Everyone hates that guy. He marches around telling us we're all useless. We try and stay as far away from him as we can. I wish someone would just take care of the guy for us. Cut us a deal and we'll see. You what? You mean to really get rid of him for me? No, wait, you're lying. You just want information on the section chief. Damn it, I can get rid of the section chief so easily with my wind power. But I'm just so scared to actually do it. So the section chief is weak to wind, is he? We didn't get any deets on the chief director, but this is still good. Looks like this guy's done chatting. Let's clean up, Joker.
It's time. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not dead yet. Got it. Persona! Coming! That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice!
And Franklin, good choice.
Persona!
And Fen Franklin, bold choice.
Persona! Die!
Italian Stallion Rider Equipment since 2009. Never noticed that before on the jacket. All skill slots are currently full. We got... He'd be a good choice. I think you made a good choice. Light nuke to 1, light nuke to all, medium nuke. Oh, this must be an employee ID card. Let me see, it says Chief Clerk on it. We're looking for one that says Chief Director or higher, yes? Well, this one should be okay for now. At the very least, it'll help us get some new places. Yes, we can now enter areas restricted to those of Chief Clerk rank or lower now. King Jadwiga of Poland. I am unfamiliar with this historical figure. What about this man would make you want to share a drink with him?
Huh? Is there a...
This space is
Might as well save over here. He inherited the throne of Poland at a very young age.
Okay.
shadow spotted. Its strength is unlike the others.
He's slightly taller than the other ones too.
I'll reveal your true form.
We got the advantage. Don't rush this.
There.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not understand. Persona! Melody! More crushed it.
No sudden
Good
movement.
choice. All out attack.
She secured her country's security through marriage, made a lot of reforms,
Wasn't that graceful?
and died at the tender young age of childbirth.
Okay.
Ooh.
They were no match for us.
What was that door? Oh, that means, If we fuse personas, we get the wacky results. The notion of drinking with such a significant figure who died before she would have been old enough to drink tickles you.
I'm so glad.
I imagine, yes.
Yes.
We're gonna get that ID in no time. You guys are right. We got 2 blue ones here.
Oh,
You guys think they might be the chief director or the section chief? Probably the section chief. I'm sensing something big further down. That one's gotta be the chief director. Ideally, we should secure the ID of the highest ranking one here. Yes, we can't reach the chief director with the ID we have now. Now let's just beat one of them and swipe what we can. Hold up, the reading's not super clear, but I'm pretty sure only one of them's the section chief. So only one of them has our key? What's the plan? Shall we simply crush both of them? Well, there's no need to waste our energy like that. If we can talk to each one of them and compare what they have to say to the intel we have in the hand, that way we might be able to tell which one is the section chief. As America, Poland, it was the only title they had. Makes sense. Hey, where's all this ruckus? Where do you think you are right now? Are you seriously apologizing to me? Ah, you have such strange attire too. Now then, what are you looking for in here? This is not some sort of playground for you. We're looking for Chief Director. Chief Director, you say? Why would people like you be looking for someone like him? He's further in, but I trust you scheduled a meeting. It's time we make our decision, Joker. What do you want to do? Should we fight him for his employee ID? We should leave. This guy wasn't screaming about useless, so it's probably this guy. What are you doing here? Get back to your workstations. Useless employees must be disposed of with scrap.
yes.
Hold on a second, where? We're in sales. And hurry up and see your business. Very busy, I don't have time to speak with worthless employees. I need to see the Chief Director. Business with Chief Director? I didn't see anything like that in his agenda. Are you telling me you came here without scheduling a meeting? You really are useless children.
Oh, man.
Sure, quick to judge. What would you know about how useless anyone is? More importantly, I don't recognize your faces. Do you really work here? Tell me your names and employee ID numbers.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's take him down. Who the hell are you trying to pick a fight with? Here's another bossy looking one, Joker. Let's work him over for some info. Do you have some sort of business with me? It's actually with your chief. Oh, the chief. If you could even call him that, he can't do a single thing right.
Oh, so that's...
Well, he's got some beef with the chief. If you play him right, he might deal some useful deeds. All he's got is his rank. He walks around all high and mighty, but he's not that tall. Not all that. He doesn't even have a clue what I know his weaknesses. Wow, that's impressive. I know, right? Glad you agree. You want to hear it? This huge? This is huge, so no telling anyone else, got it? The chief is weak to psychokinesis. Not even his industrial strength plating can save him from it. Oh, maybe I should have kept that to myself. You don't know Psychomantis, do you?
Alright.
Classic slip the tongue. I don't think it's anything more useful, so let's murder him. Wait.
Alright, let's do it.
Any boss that lets their employees suffer deserves the same thing.
Let's see. Persona! Hold on. There!
Ooh, Joker.
Oh, they're all weak
cool.
to it.
Let's go!
They're done for.
Oh yeah, she swings a huge battle axe around. Psychomantis. He's the foremost practitioner of psychokinesis and pyrokinesis. He's a Metal Gear Solid 1 character. He was the best fight in Metal Gear Solid 1 by far.
Persona.
I am thou. I lend it!
Oh, good lord.
Let's do this! Dance, Carmen! We know their weak points now. Pass the baton!
Yeah.
Boss! Not done
What
yet!
dicks?
Time. Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Do it!
A friggin' full heal?
Let's go. Damn!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! They're done for!
Those two bleed from their penises.
It's a step forward.
Oh man.
Alright, next key card. I'll have you know he's using traditional Japanese style blades here.
I'm detecting a badass. Joker, you okay?
Am I the badass? Access granted.
I'm so glad.
Great, this one's open as well. Gotta be close to the end, right? Chief Director is usually directly above the section chief. What? Your ass isn't bad? It's wrong?
That's...
Now we have 3 choices to make. Can't sense anything weird inside. Probably safe to assume there aren't any high-ranking robots in there. Sounds like there's no point checking out. Not quite. If we don't have any bosses watching, that might just be an opportunity to get something good.
I see.
Good point. Joker, let's sneak by and listen in on their conversation. Who are you? Why aren't you working? We got caught. These guys are trying to slack off. Report them. Let's withdraw and reorganize. It was a good sneaking mission. Gently. If I complain to the Chief Director, he'll say, back when I was young. Someday I'll show you what real wiretapping is. Alright. We'll just have to obtain information about what their boss is like.
Hold a moment.
Let's get more information. He's the best of the best. Alright, complaints about when he was younger. Thinks he's the best of the best.
Then...
Alright, what we got? There's one big boy who's green. 2 big boys who are green. Obviously, you don't have the key card for this right now. Alright, I get it. Come on, let me go.
Yes.
Wham! Who are you rascals? How did you get in here? What business do you have here at our best of the best corporation? Are you the chief director? Oh, I think you figured it out. You must be the rumored Phantom Thieves. I'll tell you the truth. God damn. I am indeed the chief director. Whether you choose to believe that or not is up to you. Is that all you wanted to ask me? Let's discuss the past. How admirable, you wish to hear of my success, yes? Back when I was young. Alright, he's definitely the guy.
Okay.
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet.
What?
Nice, Joker.
Do it!
Not done yet. Taking action. Persona! Melody! You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot.
Oh, she doesn't have a baton pass. She's new. That is not the button I meant to press.
Let's go. I lend it.
Brett, you're obstructing business.
That's what I was afraid of. No!
Let's do this! Dance, Carmen! We can
I hate those little guys.
Pass the baton, now! You got it!
Okay.
On to the next!
Persona! Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Let's go!
All out attack!
There we go. No more little friends for you.
It's time. You're mine.
Easy peasy.
What a skill.
Counter-Strike, huh? Just go ahead and place the earlier version.
Skill. Now I can fight harder!
Perfect. Alright, let's make it like banana and split. We got what we came here for. My first time playing this game, I thought, I'm not going to eavesdrop on anything. I'm just going to murder every single shadow in the building. It took a long time. Alright, the only room we didn't go into is the one that had a big dude we didn't have to fight. We'll just ignore him. Oh, it was a huge waste of time and SP. I guess good for experience, but not that good.
I'm detecting a badass.
My ass is good and well behaved.
Come on.
There's a shadow. And a tough one at that.
Shadow. This ain't Borderlands. There ain't no badasses here. Where's it going again? In the other direction, of course. There we go. Still get Borderlands 3.
Alright!
I feel like Jossie's been streaming that in the Discord. A little odd, I thought Akamura might be behind the mental shutdowns. We haven't found anything even remotely pointing to such a secret so far. Sounds Something that important might be deeper in. Let's just keep going. Oh, I think something might come up.
Focus.
Kind of game we want to play blind? That's fair. Give me that weird brain in a jar.
Look, that building is where the treasure is. We're not far.
We're so
Seriously,
close.
that close? Can't we just go from outside? No point going through there.
That might be worth a try.
Yeah, Borderlands 1 was pretty story weak.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
I actually wasn't much of a fan of Borderlands 1.
We found it!
Oh, and as a weird aside, I know a few people from the Late Night Crew do enjoy Shadowverse. The current expansion's actually pretty fun. The meta is very combo and control oriented, which is my kind of thing. Alright, everybody else do the— oh, that's cheating. Just teleporting. I had to do a complicated little flip. Everybody has to know how to do that. Ah, now the complicated part of the dungeon.
I have something.
I take that back. The airlocks later on. That's the complicated part of the dungeon.
I can see it.
It's either this part or the airlocks later on. That's usually, I think, where people are like angry about this dungeon.
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside.
Was it good?
And a tough one at that.
I'll reveal your true form.
You remember this or the airlocks?
Don't rush this.
The airlocks puzzle is one of those. You have to eject yourself from airlock, you go in a straight line, you enter into a thing. There's multiple buttons in each location, so it's a matter of like turning off and on different airlocks in a sequence to get to your destination. Which, if you know the sequence, is super fast and easy. If you don't know the sequence, it's like, oh my god. There's a real chance we're just gonna look up the correct order when we get there.
Let's go. Go down.
Let me handle this.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
On your knees. Amazing, Panther. Please don't resist.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
Break.
Persona. Such a pain. The opponent is strong.
Yeah, he's a high level boy.
Reckless.
Strong to fire.
Persona! Die! Surprisingly tough.
persona! Behold! Someone finish it off! Ow!
Interesting choice.
Joker, are you alright?
Oh, good lord.
No! Hey, Joker! Joker! You have to wake up!
Thou hast fallen, and lost thine life. Well, I guess that statement's no longer true when we first turned on the stream.
So, the game is over.
The game is over.
What a truly foolish end.
I forgot I had that sound effect. I need to take that off for the late night stream. Yes, I would like to resume, please. You're home. Welcome home, Jimberly. Feeling a bit on edge. Man, that reflect obliterated us.
All right.
So we got enraged, we attacked, and the reflected 90% of our health. No, we were attacking an elite enemy, and they're capable of doing a lot of damage very quickly. Especially if I'm the one doing the damage. No, I've set this up on the normal bot. I haven't done it for the nighttime bot. I'm actually going to do that real fast. Because that's an easy fix for me. Give me one hot second here. Don't play the rip sound. Save settings, commands. There it is. There we go. Alright, so that's all taken care of. So, I was gonna do this on Sunday as well, but I'll tell you guys as well. When I die, if you do RIP, !RIP space plus, it will add to the death counter, and the death counter is per individual game. So if I switch games, it automatically makes a new document to keep track of those deaths, and if you ever want to check how many times I died in that particular game, you just do !RIP. It'll say, I've died in Persona 5, the Royal, 1 time. So from this point forward, every death will be tracked per game.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, fine, I'll remove the X there, you picky. This entire script was originally in German, goddammit. There we go. There you go. Died in Persona 5 the Royal 1 times. If you want to be super accurate, it would be 1 time open parentheses S close parentheses. That was grammatically correct. Ooh, for a second I was like, why is my controller not working?
I'll reveal your true form.
Ah, it's okay, Chris.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
I'm not gonna die again. I probably will die again. I don't know if we're gonna get the... Alright, we did Mazio last time. Let's try
You're mine.
Wind. Oh, that's bad.
I am thou. Prepare yourself. Someone finish it.
Persona. I wasn't strong enough.
I was hoping that Anne would do the "let me help you out" thing again.
Take this. Oh, you want more?
What?
Oh, thank you, Jenny. The script that lets you do this is in Discord.
Fox is angry.
Alright,
Calm
I see
down. Listen.
he's enraged. As long as I'm not enraged, it doesn't matter.
Picaro! Go down!
Fox got taken out.
Just on the floor, instantly.
Persona! I'll use this.
I apologize.
Sound good?
It's strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
That doesn't work.
Let's go.
Mitra! There!
Ooh, Joker!
There
You're
we
looking
go.
cool!
Damn it. Fine.
Let's go!
They're done for!
Just gonna have to keep on getting. Ooh.
Revenge
Ooh.
will be ours!
Yes!
And now for a show. Settle down. You stand before our princess.
Not for long!
I am her sword. Enthralled.
Enchanted.
Very beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Persona! Shall we?
Here he comes!
Persona! Eat this!
So,
Persona! Go down!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Good choice, Mighty Odin. Very good choice. Wait, I'll give you anything. Join my cause. You're a smooth talker, just like me. Whoa, dude, I remember now.
thou art I.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
Ooh, obtained award, negotiator.
All right.
Let's see here. So we need to go down, land there, and go across there. Which looks like I can do that from the side I'm on right now. Jump, jump! Damn it!
They're surrounded by shadows! They're surrounded by weaklings! What, did they sneak up on you?
Hey, don't be mean to Mothman.
Ow!
Persona!
Mothman's based off one of my real-world favorite crypto... Well, I guess I should say cryptids. Real-life favorite cryptid.
You're mine.
Panther's been shocked. She might not be able to move.
His base skills are garbage in Persona Gold.
I am thou. Someone finish it!
An enemy frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike. Touch them, Melody. Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
I was gonna recruit one of them, but we accidentally murdered them, so... That works.
Alright.
We defeated them. Okay.
Haro doesn't have time for mercy. I think we do have an earlier Mothman. They're doing like that British robot friend who says things like exterminate. Oh, it's too bad you can't reach me, loser. They're doing that Cyberman thing. If there's anyone here that likes Doctor Who, they're probably angry right now. Yes, I know it's actually Daleks. However, I always enjoy the wrong on purpose joke. It always amuses me.
Yeah!
We made it! The treasure's in there, yeah? We're definitely getting closer. I find it somewhat odd that we have still yet to see anything about the metal shutdowns. This palace is on the site of the corporate HQ, remember? If we never told any employees about it, we might not find any hints toward his involvement. Worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to get that info out of the Shadow himself.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's hurry inside. I believe the factory comes next. So are you guys currently watching any of the anime that's airing this season? The new stuff? I, of course, am watching literally all of them. Or at the very least, the first few episodes to see if I like it.
Ah, a safe room. We're good.
Definitely learned it's the right idea to save when you find a safe room. Never got the appeal of the Daleks as some of the main villains. As a person who's only seen some Doctor Who,
Hang on, I'm getting ready!
I don't have any connection to the fact that, like, a lot of these are creatures from years and years and years back.
I have something.
They don't look intimidating in the slightest.
Then...
They are sensing a will seed. They're noble people.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it!
Please jump. Why no jump? Alright, that's the jump down, apparently.
It's somewhere.
Weeping angels are a real good monster. They might look like hydrants, fire hydrants, but their thing that makes them
It's somewhere.
Alright, apparently I have to find and turn off a thing. They're super racist is what they are. Hey, if their little plunger points at you, you die. You know, they're doing what they can with the special effects they had at the time.
I can see it.
This really is a factory, just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here.
Huh. Do you think it's related to that escape to Utopia thing?
Maybe.
Hold on a second. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird?
Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be.
These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers.
Yep.
This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
They were
at the very least, this is how Okumura
old
abuses
BBC
workers.
budget monsters, which meant garbage cans, spray paint, toilet plungers.
Well, it'll all be under control if we can trigger that change of heart in him, yeah? Let's go.
And then a man inside wiggling that can around. I wonder where we find the control to turn off the security for the grief seed, the will seed. I always call it grief seed for some reason. By some reason, I of course mean because of Madoka. I call it a grief seed because of Madoka. Madoka.
I can feel it.
Being Madoka is suffering. Robotic arm control console is currently undergoing a required system update. Never watched Madoka. I highly recommend it.
This is...
It is a little depressing. The treasure might be beyond that door. Is this gonna be another one of those authentic whatever things? No, there's no authentication here. Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
Sure, why not?
Well, the easier the better, right? Let's go. The fun part about Madoka is you can consume it in two different ways. You can either watch the television show, or you could watch the movies, which do a very good job of taking the plot of the show and putting it together.
Wait!
As two movies. We almost got crushed. That freaking hunk of metal broke away too goddamn easy. There's no point in complaining at this point. We'll be forced to search for another route. Let's find something to help us get past here. Do you think we'll be able to make one of these fragile arms somehow? Ever looked in the mirror lately if they think they're perfect?
I can see it.
Bump-a-dum, bump-a-dum. Are you ready, kids? You're just gonna straight up steal SpongeBob SquarePants' theme song? Oh, hello there.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Yours.
Not dead yet! Mine! Let's do this! Persona! Eat this! Come on!
It's only level 10% of Forgotten.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Persona!
I think this guy's gonna get away.
This is a part of me! You are crushed it! Keep that up! Amazing, Panther!
Never mind, we got it. How brilliant. My name is Ko Inor. My existence shall become a new part of you. I didn't invite you.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
Mask wasn't taken, mask was forced on my face. What do you hate about treasure ghosts?
I leveled up.
Meeting 1 damage to all foes.
Alright.
When you're fighting 5 and all of them run away after getting 1 lucky crit, you don't have a chance to attack. Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than having them get away.
Focus.
That looks promising. Did that spawn next to me?
Let's go!
That one's dangerous.
Persona! No. Persona!
Here's your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Ravage them!
Nice! Away! It's strong, but there's just one. Don't get sloppy now.
I hate his weird little hollow penis that he points at you.
The opponent is strong.
Creeps me
Don't
out.
do anything reckless.
Persona! Close up! There!
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
I don't know its weak point.
I am thou.
It's trial and error time. You did it, Fox. Please don't resist.
It was very broken. Nice. Give me money.
It's no good. You can't talk to it.
Well then, fine. Bye.
Beat him up.
No, wait, I'm just paralyzed because of the electricity. Oh! Ew, the silhouette of his big dick.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
I can feel it.
I gotcha, heels. Alright, the thing we looked at before, but we weren't allowed to interact with. Now we can interact with it.
Whoa!
Something came out. Is this the control panel for that robotic arm? It seems we could use this to set it to either 3x, 5x, or 10x normal speed.
But
I bet it'd break if we stuck it at 10x speed for a long time.
Indeed.
I guess we've broken it. How much more palace is there? I don't remember how much more. We're past the halfway point, but there's still a chunk happen. Well, hell yeah, Terry Crews is great. It was dead like instantly. I know it was 10x speed, but damn, that's weak.
yes.
Just proves how truly overworked these machines are. Seems any increase in workload would have led to its collapse.
Hey,
But don't you think we might be able to walk on the broken arm? We should check it out, Joker. By gum, you're right, Haru.
It's powerful. Don't underestimate it.
Do 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 do.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
nice one, Joker. You hit his weakness.
Go ahead.
Not done yet. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot.
What have we tried on this guy? Haven't tried ice
My
yet.
other self! Someone finish it!
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
Gotta try and conserve some of our
Powerful. Don't
SP
underestimate
here.
it. Strong, but weak to physical blows. We just
Joker, you missed?
Joker, come on.
3 enemies remaining. You can do it.
Ah, poor Steve Irwin.
Slice you to pieces! Die!
You got it, Fox! One enemy hit the ground.
Yours now.
Yeah, taking action. How's this?
God, Haru hits so hard.
Please do. Next up, got get him. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Eat this.
Alright, blocks fire.
Use anything but fire skills. Persona. You want more?
That's fine. Robin Williams, that's another man taken too soon.
It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Ravage them!
Clown shoes.
Did you just say come at me clown shoes? That's amazing.
Keep it up. That's all of them.
Well,
You did great,
on to the
Noir.
next triumph.
Come at me clown shoes might be my new favorite insult.
That looks so strong.
Also, I learned from... I don't remember... the anime has Peter Grill in the title. Peter Grill and The Philosopher's Time, I believe, is the name of the anime in English, which is just an absurd title. They referred to the baby batter, you know, semen. They called it goof juice, and I always thought goof juice was alcohol, so this was like a huge blow to me. Anyway, the premise of that show is a man who is in love with someone, but a bunch of women just keep on having sex with him. Jizz, or some say jism. Come at me, scrub lord, I'm ripped! That's another one I really enjoy. Good old Ross. Restore 3 SP.
Sit about and speak feverishly.
3 SP each turn in battle.
New ideas at the high
I mean,
plane.
I like that. I like that a lot. We should definitely take that. Preventing instant kill is pretty nice. I guess we can get rid of Mapsy if we're gonna be sticking around with Haru. Like, she'll be our side damage source. Yeah, we might as well get rid of this. That's a better option, Krios.
I got a new power.
Fire boost. Medium damage to all foes, light damage to all foes. Let's get rid of this one.
Okay. Let's hurry ahead.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form.
What is this?
I've got
Have a bad feeling about that one. Less skills will work here. The enemy
Sona.
is weak, but don't
Ravage
relax
them.
yet.
Goodbye.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Oh, still here.
Let's go.
Skills that only inflict status elements are useless.
This look easy.
Ah, she's the best.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
We still haven't found what we need to turn off security for the Grief Seed. Will Seed, good lord, Will Seed. That's a pretty easy one right there, yeah. It's your body, you can do whatever you want with it. That would be my response to tattoos or piercings. Ponty, how's it going, Ponty?
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
How's your day going, Ponty?
Advantage. Don't rush this.
It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Let's go.
It's strong.
What have I tried?
Use anything but fire skills.
Persona!
Mitra!
There!
Give me a break.
It's strong.
We've already
Use
done
anything
Bufu.
but fire skills.
Oh wait, we haven't done that one.
Let's go.
No, we have. We've Mubufu. He doesn't give a crap about Mubufu.
Take this! Someone finish it!
I mean, we can go for a tactical.
Let's shatter it in one strike. Nice!
I'm doing alright.
Tuck them, Melody.
Oh, there we go.
On to the next trial.
Of course, it's the thing we're running low on. I was having some bad allergies earlier, but
That
I took
easy,
my
huh?
pill and
I
it
can
seems
tell
to
by
be
your
calming
face.
down. The wiki lied to you. How dare they? Take that arm.
Hey!
We've gotten much closer. After quite the detour. Break them all! Damned allergies indeed.
Oh, man.
Hey,
This factory's freaking huge. Alright, if that's the exit, we might be able to find the thing we need to break. So we can get that will seed. Let's see if we can't find it. Catch me if you can, losers.
It's show me your true form.
It's show me your true form.
now's our chance. Beat him up. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Wow.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. I understand. On to the next. Gunfire is our best shot. Less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. Persona! Melody! You got it, Claude! Right in the weak spot!
There we go. Try to conserve some
on to the
SP.
next
Good
trial.
work, everyone!
Wish there were more items in this game that gave you SP.
That was fast.
I know they're trying to make it so like you're more likely to do dungeons over multiple days, but like I don't want to. I don't want to.
My, this is...
Yeah, here you go, new axe.
Yes!
For me, it's probably my mom. My mom. Well, this wasn't what I was looking for. close second place would probably be Kotai. Wait a minute, when my fist glows like that, does that mean there's a thing I could grapple to? Oh, what's going on? You can't find me? You can't reach me? You stupid robot.
I have something.
Oh, if it glows red, that means I can grapple their face. My wife! Alright, there's no grapple point. Let's just get out of here. I was doing Muscle Man from Regular Show, who always says, "My mom," because he's terminally misunderstanding the "your mom" joke genre.
It seems...
From the look of it, there's only one more door. It seems we should over there. Huh, this is... We'll not be able to reach it without passing over what appears to be a hydraulic press. Even if we did go over that press, we'd have to just get messed up by those damn lasers. Oh, here we go. Gotta do something about those before we get to the press. Probably be a hassle, but I have a feeling it's our only option. You haven't seen enough Regular Show? You should watch more Regular Show. I'm a big fan of Regular Show. Yeah, turn off those infrared lasers and deactivate the hydraulic press. Let's find out where the controls are. Oh, good lord.
Focus.
The game is like, hey, look, these are here. These must be the shift controls for the presses. You could select break, lunch, or unpaid overtime. Wait, break is an option? Be able to get past that problematic press if we find a panel corresponding. If we find the corresponding control panel, good lord. Ah, you were switching. I've never made a switch. I just added more. Let's do this, Joker. Break is not an option. It is now break time. Let us rest to restore our weary spirits. Break time should last for approximately 5 seconds. Break time is over. Let us work even harder to account for our time wasted slacking off.
What was that?
That's bullshit. What are we supposed to do in 5 goddamn seconds? Take a deep breath.
Indeed.
5 seconds is a useful amount of time for us. We could likely ignore that option entirely. I should have kept going. What happens post that arc is very good. I'm a big fan of character growth, especially in shows you don't expect it in. Set it to lunch. There is no lunch. It is now lunchtime. Let us consume our slop and gleefully re-energize. Lunchtime shall last for approximately 30 seconds. Oh, time. No time. Stupid.
Everyone, you're surrounded.
Oh, it's the pooper.
Go, go! Here we go!
We still got
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard
Yes,
down.
it is 100% Belphegor, who for some reason is often depicted as pooping or peeing. Including in the wonderful anime as Miss... Oh, what was it? As Miss Baphomet likes it? As Miss... It was a demon name. It might have been Baphomet. Anyway, Belphegor in that anime is depicted as constantly needing to go to the bathroom. She's adorable. I wonder what he's weak to.
Wind is effective.
Persona!
Keep calm, and this'll go smoothly.
Close up! You're mine.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona!
This doesn't look good. Be careful.
I am thou.
Do not obstruct us.
As Miss Beelzebub likes it, thank you.
Let's do this.
So many demon names start with B. Belphegor, Baphomet, Beelzebub.
Eat this. Almost good. Panther. 2 enemies defeated. Persona. How's this? You gotta hit them.
Sorry.
Nice moves, Fox. An enemy's burning.
I choose to believe that's a reference to Twin Peaks.
Bravenly
In which case,
mastered.
yes.
Just don't let your guard down.
You have something to hit their weakness?
We'll crush them.
It's time to
Yes!
On guard. Come. We must bring grace to this battle.
Ah, yes, Abusive for Baton.
The sharper the thorn.
Beauty is deadly. Enthralled.
Enchanted. 3 enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
That's probably my current favorite.
Fire's not gonna work. Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
It's because showtimes are great.
Stay still.
Panther's asleep. If she takes a hit now, it'll hurt.
Ah, I love her. Giant axe followed by grenade launcher. Beautiful.
What's this? Painful? Here we go. Here come the bugs.
Boruto, the most dangerous demon of all. Batman.
Panther's asleep. If she takes a hit now, it'll hurt.
I feel like we already have one of her. But we'll just add her anyway.
I am thou. Thou art I.
No, wait. We don't. Because I don't know any weaknesses. We definitely didn't have her. Of course. Goodbye, Matador.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely had Succubus. Oh, there are no jump points over here, huh?
Not bad.
Everyone, do your best.
I've achieved a flow state.
Hit him where it hurts.
This.
I wasn't strong enough.
Are you even trying?
Good, good, good.
Let's do this. Dance, Carmen.
Yeah, she definitely does appear
It's
earlier.
powerful. If you're gonna try to beat it, be careful.
There.
Smack them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Yes.
High five.
Like this.
That poor starfish.
Okay, get him.
I love it. I love Come At Me Clown Shoes.
Knock them down. Looking good. All yours.
I've got it.
Everyone pass the baton. You're a...
It's strong. Use anything but
course.
fire skills.
slice you to pieces!
Keep that up, Bud!
I am thou.
It's strong.
Let's go.
Anything but fire skills.
Goemon, strike! From 2 to 1!
Took out 2 of them! Go get him!
Hey!
Persona! You can go for its weak spot! This is a part of me! We all did great, huh? Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, I don't think you want to drink with Batman.
A new move? I'd better keep up.
Reroll stat debuffs for all allies. I've already got fire on someone else, right? Yeah.
Behold, the new me!
Sub recover SP! That's the one we want.
Okay. We've rid ourselves of those nuisances.
They were all kind of skippable, to be honest. All ditchable. Lunch! Go! Sweet Jesus, we got a bucket! There we go. Totally worth the time.
You wanna go?
I have a bad feeling about that one. Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
All right, of course. On to the next.
The heaviest hitter on the team, please obliterate it. Good lord.
Yes! Victory! Good work, everyone.
Why do we even need a team? Haru's all we need.
All right.
That easy, huh?
I have to pee so bad. Alright. Even though there's not that much left to the stream, I'm going to pee real fast.
Wait!
Workers here are constantly working unpaid overtime. What a nightmare.
I should have known.
Those options are no need to us. Guess we simply choose lunch from now on. I was already only doing lunch. Thank you for that hydration.
I have something.
Ah, could you not wait any longer to return to your rewarding work? That's right. Enjoy the pleasures of hard labor at your heart's content. Disable security. As a cost-cutting measure, we will now disable security in some locations. Please continue to monitor your own workspaces.
You are unforgivable.
To think the higher-ups are just shoving all this stress on the employees so things can go pleasantly for themselves. Well, now we can get over to that hydraulic press, right? Don't mind me, friend. Oh, I forgot to turn it on lunch. No, don't look at me. It's nice to give you a fast forward button. They know what's up. Boss told you to go home when he saw I had an erection. Guess we had different ideas about what hard work was. Ba-dum-psh. Trying to decide if I want to go back for the grief seed. It's just a grief seed now. I've decided it's... Doesn't matter that they're called will seeds. In this, they're grief seeds now. Grief seeds forever. Well, you did a fine job. A fine job, I would say. You did Andy proud. This is not the right one. I ain't fighting nothing, and you can't make me.
Hey!
Oh, they're gonna make me.
It's strong, but there's just one. A vicious foe. Attack with the mental choker. You missed? Panther dodges with grace.
I thought you said it was strong.
Where's help? She needs help. Ooh, not that, Noir. Good choice.
The Doka Persona crossover. I would be all about that.
We're done here. Let's go. Just like I thought.
That'd be a very interesting crossover.
Power courses through me.
Because the witch things are already kind of like palaces. There we go. Ooh, sheep. Good choice. Not only are they soft and cute, they tend not to be eaten because you're harvesting their wool. What? Security's still on for this room? I don't know how to turn off the security for the will seed. I really thought that was the solution. Try and keep up. Sucker. Let's go, losers. You're too slow. Ooh, sheepdog, another good option. Come on, come get me. Oh wait, I actually have to be back there. Can I do this while he's chasing me? The answer is yes. They're trying to capture me because I'm an intruder here.
Their security level's high. It's times like these when you need to stay calm. The shadows are wary. Be careful not to be found again.
You know, I probably shouldn't let them go too high up there.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, that one's really
I just
rare.
want to be an animal with a job.
Gunfire is our best shot. Let's mop them up.
time.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Her skills are ineffective.
Let's go.
Stay focused.
Close up. You're mine.
2 enemies floored. Not bad,
Llamas
Joker.
make surprisingly good guard animals. Llama would be another good one. I wanted to go for the jewelry. Oh, well, just murder it.
I am thou. Thou art
No.
I.
Wasn't paying attention. Well, that's fine.
Let's withdraw.
We've enhanced our Lilum. Barn cat. Eat, sleep, shit. Catch the odd mouse.
Okay.
You get protective animals they bond with and are aggressive against wolves. They learn something new every day.
I'll reveal your true form.
I was a fool.
We've got the advantage. It's weak to fire. We're about evenly matched, though.
Oh, they already started.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
It's weak to fire. We're about evenly matched, though.
Persona!
I want to do a technical, not a weak.
Hit him where it hurts.
Let's go. Gary McCullough!
There we go.
Go down!
Ooh, awesome.
It's weak to fire. We're about evenly matched, though.
I am thou.
We'll put you down!
Get ready.
Alright.
Almost done. Enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it. Hold up. Do it with style.
What was your favorite part about school? Probably leaving.
Be the best.
It was definitely the boners. We're talking high school, it was cutting government class to hang out with the English teachers.
That's all.
Pre that, it was probably my after school activities. But largely, it was all about going home and playing video games. Constipation demons. Everybody's gotta poop, but some people have trouble pooping.
The effect of the cognitive.
We found.
Electives were fun. I didn't have that many, but I enjoyed my art classes and my programming classes. What about cooking chess? The ultimate sport.
I'm okay. Hey.
Hey, Joker. There's an elevator over there. Think we can go that way? That appears on the map as well. However, the inferred sensors... They're in our way, we can't proceed. Looks like we can keep going once we stop that press. Wait a moment, don't you think those robots over there are acting a little strange? For the company! For our wonderful President Okamura! I do this with joy! I do this with joy! Still respect him, even though they probably see coworkers collapse from being overworked. It's mind control. They've been purposely driven into a state of over-adaptation. Over what?
Yes.
When a person is continually faced with oppression, they come to welcome its presence. Such psychological trickery is being used here. I experienced it firsthand for many years. Fox.
This is horrible.
Fox, only final destination. So these robots exist because Father is aware that he's exploiting his employees? Yes, we should be careful though. I doubt we'll be able to communicate with these ones. We'll probably go straight into battle when we approach them. I suggest you prepare beforehand. Beep boop. That loop cost me time. Suckers. Oh, that circle there.
Yes.
Right. Without stopping the press, I don't think we'll be able to get over there. Have a little cutscene about going back to work. Ooh, building robots, that's fun. Increase arm speed. Let's see. Try and keep up. Oh, you can't reach me, you little garbage can ya? Isn't that sad? If only you had arms or legs. What job do you think computers/machines will never replace? Maintenance for computers/machines.
There's a strong one. I can tell.
Oh shit, no. No, I didn't want to fight him like this.
Take this! It's strong, but there's just... It's strong and guns won't help.
Persona!
Be careful!
Mitra! There!
Massage there.
Ooh, Joker,
I wonder.
you're looking cool.
Do it!
Beat him up.
You might be able to do that with a machine.
The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks.
With like detailed enough diagnostics of how our muscles work, paired with light AI, you could probably do it. I don't know if it'd be as good, but you might be able to pull that one off.
It's immune to curse. I hoped we could end this quickly.
Right. I had forgotten how this guy murders us the first time. Oh, thank God.
Persona! This is my other self. Someone finish it.
Let's do this. Go! Such a pain.
It's time. Go down!
Ooh, Joker,
Let's
you're
go.
looking cool. All out attack. Persona. Huh. Someone finish it off.
Here he comes! Come at me, clown shoe!
Oh, it's true. If you want those good endorphins, you do need that skin-to-skin contact.
With beauty and grace. Die! Surprisingly tough.
An enemy's frozen. Persona. Shattering once. You have something to hit their weakness? Persona. Well, guess not. Eat this. Oh, you want more?
He
Not the right move there, but I didn't want to not do damage.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Storytelling, anything requires a creative spark. You see, if we're talking like unlimited time frame, I don't think that's true. Artificial intelligence is already capable of doing some light storytelling, as we've seen with Dwarf Fortress, for instance. The dwarves in your colony will actually write, DF stands for Dwarf Fortress. In Dwarf Fortress, you will have like events happen, and your dwarves will actually carve the story from their point of view on the walls as like epic storylines or as art or sculptures. AI Dungeon is getting there. Like, obviously this is all rudimentary stuff, but given the fact that like we have AI that can create their own paintings that can kind of be passed off, they can make paintings of cats now, they can make almost photoreal cats. Deep learning AI is showing us that creativity might not be out of bounds for computers.
Persona! Shall we?
Here he comes!
I mean, if we're talking computers, we're talking about AI, aren't we?
Let's go.
Get ready!
Victory is ours.
Good work, everyone!
A lot of what we use computers for, we do use light AI, and that's becoming more and more sophisticated as we go. True AI can replace any job. I suppose that's true, except for the one. You'd probably always need at least one human engineer for, like, upkeep and maintenance. If not story, do story. All skill slots are currently full. Please select a skill to forget. Why did I read that out loud? Medium nuke damage to all foes.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Hurry up and move on.
The prompt did say the future and will never be replaced by. Guessing with a singularity, most jobs would, except, again, possibly massage therapy, if we are talking about the benefits of endorphins and skin-on-skin contact, the human-on-human element.
Oh!
But as we've seen with Westworld, we might be able to make artificial flesh that does the same thing. But at that point, is there a distinction between humans and the things we make?
Alright!
We're not allowed to own Peeves in the state of California. Peeves? The ghost? Sorry, when I see Peeves, I assume we're talking about the prankster ghost from Harry Potter. There's a what? Tell me.
Two foes. You can take this nice and easy.
This isn't it.
It's weak to fire. We're about evenly matched. Stay alert. First attacks won't work.
Close up. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
Come on to the next.
I need to know what Peeves are.
Get ready. Carmen! Last one enemy shot down. Hammer's broken it. Beat him up.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
All right. I could have handled that myself.
It's true you could make, like, essentially a loop of repair-based robots, but if there's some sort of, like, catastrophic failure or a fault in one's programming that is then implemented in the others, you would probably always want one human as quality control. Haru's portrait in that all-out attack is adorable. Agreed, Haru might be the best character. Date Haru? We've been trying to figure out who we're gonna date. I'm willing to date Haru. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, it's so far away. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I didn't jump right.
Isn't that...
This will take us directly to those dangerous employees. We have to do this. I smell the treasure somewhere past where they are. Brace yourselves. The animation, artwork, and transitions are so pretty in this game. I'm not familiar with the Persona franchise, but I like what I'm seeing. Persona 5 is my favorite of the franchise, and I can't recommend it enough. Persona 4... You know what? For those that know Zero Punctuation's Yahtzee, I'm actually going to quote him here. Every Persona game seems to be striving for the same goal, and they always get better at it. And Persona 5 The Royal is the newest version, therefore the closest to the perfection that the developers are striving for. Which is why I feel like if you're going to, like, enter the franchise at some point, because they're all unrelated stories, starting with 5 Royal is the best way to do it, in my opinion. I really love this game. It's super stylish, the music's amazing, the animations are great, and we talked about this earlier, but I really like the storyline. The storyline is a bunch of misfits that find each other and form a team together, and they set out to fix the ills of society. Specifically, adults are all of the opinion that, like, the shitty parts are already in place. We might as well adapt to these shitty parts and be shitty ourselves. And it's just a shitty cascade going all the way down, and everyone's unhappy. And these kids are like, fuck that. We need to change the system, so let's do something about it. It's a bunch of people going against, like, sexual harassers, going against rich oligarchs, going against abusive employers and workplaces, and corrupt politicians. It's a great storyline. Double standards is your biggest pet peeve? I could see that. Lord Grimstone just subscribed. This is their 2nd month. Thank you so much, Lord Grimstone. I don't know why your little alert button pop up, or if this is, like, delayed from gifting earlier, but regardless, thank you for your subscription. It's very odd, nothing popped up, the chat thing nor the alert. But I see you subscribed, and I appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to the most sacred order of box shakers. You love Zero Punctuation? Zero Punctuation's great. Yes, Persona 4 Golden is very good. You must sleep now? Well, sleep well, Grimstone. Pleasant dreams. You chose a good time to go to bed. 4:20, my friend. Please.
For the company, for our wonderful President Okumura, any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee.
Become as gods. Become as gods. One day we probably should do Nier Automata, maybe for a late night whisper stream. It is a fast-paced action game.
Calm down.
Which would not quite fit the molds.
The opponent is strong.
But I goddamn
Don't
love
do
that game.
anything reckless.
I do need to play it on stream at some point.
Ravage them!
There's so much to talk about with that game. It's so good. Right, Nier Automata is like... I know I talk about favorite games a lot, and ultimately Dark Souls or Bloodborne is my #1, but I think it's tied with Nier Automata.
How do you want to do this?
Nier Automata made me feel angry, it made me cry, it made me think, like, such a good goddamn game. Getting someone to look at a butt they weren't expecting, you don't know why that's so funny. I mean, that is very good. You know what I think is very funny that we don't talk about enough? Surprise vomit. When a character in a TV show or a movie vomits unexpectedly, that always makes me crack up.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
You did it, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
They're done for! Joker, your attack's down. I love explosions.
Just blew that guy. I love explosions. That's so adorable.
It's powerful. You want fierce ice?
Persona! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. All-out attack! Noir, your offense has increased.
Have I played Revengeance? It's probably the only game that felt close to Automata's playstyle. Then perhaps Bayonetta, but Bayonetta has a different charm to it. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance is the Nanomachine, son! I have not played it. That is like high on my list of games I want to play on stream just for poops and ha-has and have a good time. The reason why the 3 games you're listing all feel similar is the gameplay was all put together by Platinum Games. Platinum Games did Nier Automata, it did Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, it did Bayonetta, and it did a game that I really want to play on Switch at some point called Astral Chain. Platinum Games, when they make a game, that game feels good to play. They are second to none when it comes to smooth, fast-paced character action games. I love them. And the reason why Nier Automata is one of my favorite games of all time is that it's like the perfect storm. You have Platinum Games handling the gameplay element, the storylines being done by Yoko Taro, who is just a depressed little Japanese man who really likes telling deep and fun stories, and then you have Square Enix handling the publishing, so they gave it all of those fun little bells and whistles and extras that we like so much. Right, the combat's so fluid, it feels so good. Astral Chain and Bayonetta are all on the Switch. It's Krios, so you're all set. Astral Chain is actually a Switch exclusive, and Bayonetta 2 is also a Switch exclusive.
Persona!
Although I don't think Bayonetta 2 is currently a Switch exclusive.
Let's go.
I believe that one opened up at some point. Right, is Bayonetta 2 on PC these days?
Panther, your attack power's lowered.
Bayonetta is also on my list of games I want to play at some point. Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta PlayStation 2? I don't think that's what I'm searching for. Nope, Bayonetta 2 is just for the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U.
The heck? That was easy as hell.
Oh yeah, no, Nier Automata is really gonna, like, get into your brain. There's a lot of depressing and philosophical deep thing going on in that game.
Well, I mean, they're overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back
Bayonetta 1
into a
is on
human.
Steam, yes. I don't think Bayonetta 2 is, though.
Come on, let's keep going. Don't look so down, Noir.
Nier Automata What in the... Fuel addition has increased output. Incinerator output has reached roughly 270%. Employees are being dumped in that incinerator. No, they're turning all the worn-down robots in the fuel. That means the power source running this factory. It's people's lives. Noir, are you okay? I'm not. Huh? I'm not going to forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let us go, everyone. We will change his heart no matter what.
Yes!
Right. We're with you all the way, Noir. Did I just turn off my phone? Oh, I forgot to charge it, didn't I? Whoops. Gameplay-wise, Devil May Cry is like... It's an appropriate comparison point because it's also a character action game. I would say that Nier is a lot more fluid. Like, Devil May Cry is really preoccupied with like combos and style points, which is a lot of fun, and I love Devil May Cry 5. I had a blast when we played that on stream. Mighty Odin accidentally discovered the secret first command I added. Anyway, Devil May Cry 5, great game. Nier is less about like stylish combos and more about like action RPG elements. Like you can change your playstyle by slotting in different chips into your character. So they're similar in like the stylistic character-based combat, but a little different.
It seems...
Ah, here we are. This is the part we're saving for next stream because fuck.
This is called the airlock area. Wait, does that mean we have to go out into space?
Kind of like a merger of Neo, Souls, and DMC, or not? There's no... that might be... Gameplay-wise, very little of the Neo Souls experience. Neo's fluid. Take that fluidity and multiply it by 100. Like, the speed at which your character moves is so smooth and refreshing. Like, if Neo is smooth like butter, then Nier Automata is smooth like KY jelly. Just like no friction at all.
Putting it lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Which is weird, because honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
Don't scare us, damn it!
I didn't know there was a safe room here.
Central Factory. Ah, well, you're talking about how like weapons have different movesets and stuff like that. There are different weapons you could equip, but the focus is not so much on that, whereas it's much more on that for the Souls franchises. And then there are sections that remind you of Galaga. That's the other thing. We're talking... Nier Automata makes me so excited to talk about because it's so different from most games. As Mighty Odin's implying here, there are chunks of that game that are shooters. Like, you are like a little spaceship shooting little things for hacking segments. There are segments where you play as like a little tiny robot that can just hop around. There are segments where you play as almost any of the robots you encounter in the game. The story is told by going through major events as one character and then re-going through those events as another character who plays differently and gets an entirely different perspective on the entire story. And then you go through it again as yet another character that blows the entire thing completely wide open. And then you pick up, after all those 3 storylines have happened, as yet another. Oh my god. And then there's all these endings. And the true ending I can't talk about, even though I want to, because it ties the central thesis, the central theme of the thing together in a way that's actually meaningful to gameplay and your experience, which I cannot think of another video game that's ever done that before. Like, video games will always say, like, you've done a nice thing. But you're always doing the nice thing because gameplay dictates that you're rewarded for doing the nice thing. Like, I helped an NPC, therefore I get a reward. Whereas, if we're talking about kindness from a philosophical standpoint, there's kindness that is motivated by selfish acts, i.e. you want recognition, you want to be rewarded, you want to receive something in return for your act. Even if it's just having someone look at you in a different light. And then there's kindness that is motivated by truly selfless acts of kindness. Like we're talking giving of yourself wholly, like the Jesus element of true selfless giving and kindness, which is hard to demonstrate in a video game because how do you do that? Mechanics. This game does it, and I can't talk about it without spoiling it, but it makes me so excited.